how do I track milkshakes if I make milkshakes out of different scoops of milkshakes I have? So currently I'm operating on 2 different custom milkshakes. The first one is just vegan protein powder and spice, which is already a blend of different things in there. And the second one is vegan protein powder and spice as well as egg powder. So I actually thought that the solution with Wipro egg and spice would be the thing I could run on a continuous basis. But it turns out that the fat still seems to be a little bit too high. So the recipe I used is for every 10 scoops, which are 35 grams, or 70 milliliters. So 1 scoop is 35 grams or 70 milliliters, and 10 scoops is then 350 grams. For every 350 grams, I used 5 scoops of egg protein powder, so basically a proportion of 2 to 1. And then additionally I would put in 20 grams or approximately 2 tablespoons of a soup spice. Now, I then changed again to the Wipro and spice, so vegan protein powder and spice alone, in order to decrease the amount of fat that would be found in basically one milkshake I make, which contains 2.5 scoops. Now, the problem is, if I then have a setup milkshake which contains 2.5 scoops, and I then have multiple different milkshakes, the first one would be the one with egg powder, and the second one would be the one without the egg powder, how do I then track this in MyFitnessPal? And so the solution is that I need units that are as small as the increments I use. And so the meal I made is half a scoop of Wipro and spice and half a scoop or 1 scoop of egg and spice. So this is just one of these. I now have 0.5 scoops, I have 1 scoop, and I also have the full shake of 1 powder, which would be 2.5 scoops.